Hello everyone and welcome back to Fishing with Matt channel. So today I'm fishing down Tipner on the low tide in the evening, as me and Dan have got the evening off work. So we've come down and we bought the lures and the lure rods, and hopefully we'll be able to pick up our first bass of the year on the lure. So it's looking lovely out here today. Got Dan over there and there's another guy fishing up there. But it's looking absolutely perfect for the bass, absolutely perfect. So hopefully we'll be able to pick up some fish and show you along the way. So first lure that I'm going to be using, if I dangle it in front of my face, is the Sidewinder Candy King. So I'm going to get that chucked out and hopefully we get some luck on that. So I'll get some footage of me casting, stuff like that, and then hopefully get a bit of footage of catching a bass. So I've now switched over to a popper lure, which is one that stays on top of the surface, and then because of the shape of the face, it pops along the surface. So I've seen a bit of movement around the lure. There were like white bait jumping away from it, which I guess is a good sign. So I'm going to keep on chucking it out and then hopefully might strike into a bass. So I'll cast that out pretty far, guys, and then I'll reel it in. And you might be able to see, it's kind of hard to see from this distance, but the popper is displacing all the water in front of it and making popping sounds as it goes. There's also ball bearings inside it as well. So as it comes closer, you might be able to see it. So this is supposed to mimic injured fish. It's just swimming across the surface of the water. It's quite a cheap one, to be honest, but should do the job for bass around. But I might have to invest in a Chinko one or something like that. If anyone's got any lure recommendations I should have a look at, then be sure to drop it in the comments. So although I'm no expert at lure fishing, as I haven't really caught any fish on the lures before, what I do know is that you should be changing up the pace of how you reel in your lure, and as well changing direction, stuff like that, as well as changing the lure obviously as well every 10-15 minutes or so, especially when you haven't got a lot of time like we have at the moment. So we've moved the position at the moment. We've got a bit further up to the left of where Tipner is, as it's a bit more rocky here, so you can walk further out. I'm wearing waders at the moment, whereas Dan's just wearing his wellies. He hasn't got any waders, so hopefully Dan gets some waders and he can wade out with me. But yeah, I'll put the Candy King back on again because I feel like that's going to be the best chance of catching a fish, because that's I think all the fish go for around here. Dan said he's had a bite on his rod, but nothing's come out yet. We've probably got another 30-45 minutes left before the sun goes down. It's too dark. But yeah, if you do sort of fishing, you've got to be careful obviously, because it is coming up to higher tide. It's low tide at the moment, but the tide is coming in, so you've got to be careful you don't get cut off. But yeah guys, just having a bit of fun after work and see if we can pick up our first bass on lures. So the type of ground that we're fishing in at the moment, this is probably quite a bad idea, but I'm going to whack this one on the Momo Lures lure. I'm saying it's a bad idea because it's really weedy around here, so it's probably going to get lost, but hopefully not. Maybe you can find a silver bar.